Whispers of Night, Chapter 29. The Ashes of the First Kingdom. Winter arrived early in Velmora. Snow covered the broken towers and ruined streets in quiet white silence, hiding scars that still had not healed. Workers rebuilt homes beside shattered cathedrals while lanterns burned day and night for those who never returned from the night of the broken moon. But beneath the grief, life continued. And for the first time in centuries, the city no longer feared the dark. Lira stood atop one of the repaired eastern walls, her cloak moving gently in the cold wind. Below her, Velmora glowed with thousands of lanterns. Alive. Kale approached quietly from behind, carrying 2 cups of steaming tea. You disappeared again. Lira accepted one with a faint smile. I needed air. Kale leaned beside her against the stone wall. For several moments neither spoke. Comfortable silence had become easier between them now. Weeks had passed since her return from the crater, yet part of Lira still felt suspended between worlds. Sometimes she woke hearing distant whispers from forgotten dreams. Sometimes silver light appeared beneath her skin when she touched old ruins. And sometimes she remembered things Aurelia once knew. The memories no longer frightened her, but they haunted her quietly. You're thinking about him again, Kale said softly. Lira stared toward the moon. Yes. The veiled king had vanished peacefully. Yet questions remained. Too many. What if the gate wasn't the only one? Kale's expression darkened slightly. You felt something. It was not a question. Lira nodded. When I crossed the veil, I saw other places. Fragments flashed through her mind again. Massive doors hidden beneath oceans. Ancient ruins buried under deserts. Silver symbols carved into mountains older than kingdoms themselves. More gates. More seals. And perhaps more things waiting behind them. Kale exhaled slowly. The Eternal Throne kept records of other breaches long ago. Lira turned sharply toward him. You never told me that. You almost died sealing the first one. Forgive me for avoiding the subject. Despite herself, Lira laughed softly. A real laugh. Kale looked relieved just hearing it. Then footsteps echoed behind them. Commander Valin approached through the snow, no longer wearing the white armor of the Eternal Throne. Instead he carried only a dark traveling cloak and a weathered sword at his side. The council is arguing again, he muttered. Kale sighed immediately. About what this time? Whether to bury the ruins forever or study them. Lira already knew the answer before Valin continued. Some believe the First Kingdom's knowledge could help rebuild the world. And others? She asked. Valin's face hardened. Others fear repeating the same mistake. Silence followed. Because both sides were right. Valin stepped closer and handed Lira an old silver object wrapped in cloth. We found this beneath the cathedral ruins yesterday. Lira carefully unfolded the cloth. Inside rested a broken half-mask made of silver crystal. The moment she touched it, a vision flashed through her mind. Dark oceans. Frozen wastelands. A distant city beneath black stars. And towering above it, another gate. Much larger than the one beneath Velmora. Lira gasped and nearly dropped the mask. Kale immediately steadied her. What did you see? Her breathing became uneven. There are more of them. Valin's expression turned grim. Can they be opened? Lira looked down at the silver mask in horror. Then answered quietly. I think some already are. The winter wind howled across the city walls. Far beyond Velmora, somewhere in the frozen north, something ancient opened its eyes beneath the ice.